So I'm going to take a non-traditional approach and not use a PowerPoint. I'm just going to give you an oral presentation. I kind of want to tell a little story. So my name is Galindo. I'm a master's student at the University of British Columbia. And let's talk a little bit about the future of water science and big data. So we think about 2,000 years ago, we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have Google Earth Engine and be able to do all these fancy things. We didn't even have paper and pencil. So what did we do? What did society do? We just carved, right? We just got a rock and carved into more rocks. So let me ask you this. Does anybody know what the oldest hydrological measurement record in the world is? The Nile. So the Egyptians were recording data simply by carving into stone. And so this practice of carving and painting into stones and walls and caves was the norm for centuries and centuries and centuries. And then pen and paper came around, and then we started to ask, well, can we do this faster? Can we send information from one continent to another, from one side of the world to another, at a much faster rate? And it wasn't until pre-World War II where Morse code came around. And only using dots and dashes, we were able to communicate with people across the world. And then the era in which we became hungry for data began. And so the internet began, and more data began. I'm gonna look at my notes. Okay. And so now, we're actually transmitting data at unprecedented rates. Google Earth Engine, for example. And even just here at AGU, it's day 2, and we keep on hearing about data, Google Earth, NASA, and all of these other organizations. Quasi being one of the other organizations, a much local organization, but nonetheless providing more data for us. So are we addicted? Are we addicted to data? Because I think we are, and I don't think we're stopping anytime soon. Because you see, once you feed the beast, it's a little bit hard to stop. And we as scientists, as engineers, became really smart. We're like, okay, we can't be everywhere at all times, so let's get the general public to do work for us. And so water scientists became a thing. And phones became a thing. And we could use all the sensors that we have in our phone to collect more and more data. So we're not stopping anytime soon. We're just going to keep collecting more and more. But is more and more data necessarily a good thing? Should we be focusing on specific good data rather than just general data? Because with more data, we also bring more uncertainty, which is a little counterintuitive, right? You would think more data, we would know more. But there's a difference between good data and bad data. And we should be focusing on very specific good data. What that is very, well, field dependent. So what's next? Well, if you look around, there's a shift that's happening, right? We're starting to get more connected with all of this data. We're getting tangled. We're getting more integrated with everything, more integrated watershed monitoring. This idea of blue cities, sustainable cities becoming the future. IBM's intelligent water is becoming a thing as well. So, what is the answer to all of this big data and big uncertainty? A lot of people think that it's artificial intelligence and machine learning. Actually, some of the world's most famous computer scientists agree that artificial intelligence is the future, and it's just a matter of letting AI kind of do its natural progression. So I'll leave you with the question, is AI necessarily the best thing for the water sciences community? Should we rely on AI to handle our big data? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Only time will tell. Thank you.